Hey everybody, I am back with another Author Talk short, and this time we're going to talk about trusted friends and lovers with Breakfield and Burkey, and we're going to dive in to the selection of short stories that I know you guys handpicked and have this kind of commonality of trusted friends and lovers, or both, or one or the other. So tell us what that process was like to put this selection together.
So they were backstories, and we called through a lot of the material we had, and then did a refurb on them to basically put together the theme of the book, which is okay. Everybody goes through relationships. Everybody has ups and downs, and everybody has highs and lows. I think I said that already. Anyway, it's the how does it get resolved? How is it? How do they come to a common understanding? And they don't sound the same, they don't read the same, but they have a good flavoring that's okay, this is about trusted friends and lovers.
And it's also about how you make certain that when you make a commitment to something or someone, the risk that you take is one that you are willing to stand up for and see through thick and thin. Because, quite honestly, life is not a bowl of cherries. Life is a lot of ups and downs, and some of it's pretty messy. And so it's a matter of, do you have the tenacity as an individual to get through the messy parts and still come out on the right side of where your heart wants to be?
We've looked at a couple of these stories, and we've even commented to people and said, look for your particular circumstances in these stories. You will see something that reminds you of your past.
Or your future.
Or your future. Okay.
Or your future. Yeah, there's parts of my past, your high school days you don't want to be reminded of in your high school days, But I could imagine, reading about it. More like the future. Those ones appealed to me. I don't know anyone that wants to dive back in their high school days, But I like we all become stronger and learn from our past, but it makes us stronger individuals, right? And so I feel like having stories like the ones that you guys have selected and trusted friends and lovers is ones that everyone can relate to. You've had some kind of issue or problem, or know someone who has experienced these things that these people are experiencing. And so, when you can relate to a reader from a reader, you have sold me on everything. Because if I can relate to it and get where it's like all those awkward moments, you're like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. It's all awkward. At least that's how I get. It makes it more enjoyable to read. And so I commend you guys for selecting these stories and finding the commonality and the relatability for your readers. And so for Mother's Day, birthdays, summer's coming, birthdays, at least in my household, it's a lot of birthdays and those kinds of things. So this would make a fabulous gift, and it's a really quick read. And that's what is fabulous, because a lot of us are getting our hustle on the go all the time, right? And so what was that process like for you? I know you have the selection of short stories and those kinds of things. Did you keep in mind the quick reads? Because Amy's a completionist and has to finish the book before I move on to another book. I love it.
Well, at least the story. You got to finish the story. So, Amy, for you, with your busy life and juggling everything that you juggle, you get a really good, satisfying story, but it may not finish the book. You're going to have to come back for more.
Well, you always leave me coming back for more. Okay. Like, that's a given. I already expect that. So, as long as there's no cliffhangers in any of these stories, okay. All right. Cliffhangers, I can't deal with. I just can't handle it. I can't.
We know that about you. Yeah, we get that.
I love it. I love it. So where can everybody get trusted friends and lovers and different, holidays or birthdays and all those things that are coming up? What would make the perfect scenario or situation for someone to give to this book?
If they want a signed, personalized copy, they can order them off of our website. We ship free in the continental United States for any of the paperback or the case cover if they want it. They can also order it off of Amazon. They can get off of Barnes and Noble. I mean, we're available in pretty much everywhere. The ebook is only available on Amazon. So But we would love to have your feedback, and we want to know which story you like best.
Absolutely. I mean, if you had one that's like, this is too close to heart, I put this down. I'll come back and well, maybe I'll go ahead and finish. All right. So that's what we expect. So that's we think you'll enjoy it.
Oh, absolutely. So you guys get your phones out and scan the QR code. It'll take you directly to the book, and give this to the reader in your life that likes quick reads. That's two really hard words to say together. Quick reads, and likes the tearjerkers and the heart soaring stories and action adventure tied into all of those. So scan the QR code, go and grab your copy of your book. But until next time, you guys, bye for now, everybody.